Hello guys, in this video I am going to discuss about the different types of flat collectors. So we will discuss about the flat plate collectors. So these are the different types of flat plate collectors that are flat plate collector, unglazed flat plate collector, integrated collector storage systems, batch collectors, evacuated tube collectors. Now we will see in detail in one by one. The first introduction to flat plate collectors. What is meant by flat plate collectors? The flat plate collectors are one of the most common types of solar thermal collectors used for heating water. They consisting of a flat absorber plate with a transparent cover that allows sunlight to pass through and heat the absorber. The absorbed heat is transferred to a fluid, usually water or air, which is circulated through the collector and used for heating purposes. These flat plate collectors are classified into mainly two categories: glazed and unglazed. Glazed collectors have a transparent cover made of glass and plastic that provides insulation and protection from the elements. Unglazed collectors, on the other hand, do not have cover and typically used for pool heating and other low temperature applications. So now we will see the plate collectors. Glass plate collectors are the most common types of flat plate collectors used in residential and commercial applications. They have transparent cover made of glass or plastic that provides insulation and protection from the elements. The absorber plate is typically made of copper or aluminum, is coated with a selective surface that enhances its ability to absorb sunlight. The fluid that circulates through the collector is usually water or water mixture, which is heated as passes through the absorber. The heat fluid is then pumped up the storage tank where it can be used for hot water or space heating. These collectors are more efficiently work in above temperature 200 degree Fahrenheit or 93 degree Celsius. This is one of the type of the flat plate collector, and we will move on to the next one, unglazed flat plate collector. These are the typically used for pool heating or other low temperature applications. They do not have cover or therefore less expensive than the glass collector. These are cheaper than the glass collectors. The absorber plate is usually made of black rubber or plastic, and it is direct contact with the fluid being heated. The fluid that circulates through the collector is usually water and is heated as it passes through the absorber. The heat water is then returned to the pool and used for other low temperature applications. The unglazed flat plate collectors are less efficient than the glazed collectors and can only achieve temperature up to the 120 degree Fahrenheit. In other words, we can say 49 degree Celsius. So we will move on to the next one. Integrated collector storage systems. The integrated storage systems we can call as ICSS are the type of flat plate collectors that combines the collector and storage tank into one unit. They are typically used for residential applications and are designed to provide both hot water and space heating. ICSS, which have glazed collectors that are integrated with a storage tank, usually located above the collector. The fluid that circulates through the collector is usually water or water mixture, which is heated as it passes through the absorber. The heated fluid is then stored in the tank and used for hot water and space heating. The ICSS unit is highly efficient and can be achieved temperature up to the 200 degree Fahrenheit. This is one of the type. Then move on to the next one. Batch collectors. The batch collectors are type of unglassed plate collectors that consisting of single tank or container that is filled with water and other fluids. The tank is usually painted black or covered with selective surface that enhances its ability to absorb sunlight. The fluid in the tanks is heated by the sun during the day and can be used for hot water or space heating. Batch collectors are simple and inexpensive but are less effective than the type of flat plate collectors. they can achieve only up to the temperature. It is also can achieve only up to the temperature 120 degree Fahrenheit. Then evacuated tube collectors. The evacuated tube collectors are the type of flat plate collectors that consisting of a series of parallel tubes, each containing a heat absorbing plate, and tubes are evacuated to reduce heat loss or coated with a selective surface that enhances their ability to absorb sunlight. The fluid that circulates through the tubes, which is usually water or water mixture or glycol, which is heated as it passes through the absorber plate. The heat fluid is then pumped to the storage tank, and where it can be used for hot water or space heating. Evacuated tube collectors are highly efficient and it can be achieved temperature up to 400 degree Fahrenheit. It is most efficient tube collectors of we can see. And this is all about the flat plate collectors. The main purpose of flat plate collectors is used to convert the solar radiation or solar energy into an heat or vapors. So these are the types of the flat plate collectors. Thank you.